again, everyone. Vince Shuta here for Shuta Multimedia, coming to you today from down by the Lackawanna River here in Peckville, Pennsylvania. The mighty Lackawanna has been pretty gentle to us here in the Mid-Valley this year. For the most part, we haven't experienced any of the horrible flooding associated with the 1-2 punch of Hurricane Irene and Tropical Storm Lee. Other parts of the Lackawanna, and of course all along the Susquehanna and its branches, people were not so lucky. Our neighbors have experienced devastation, the likes of which we've not seen since I was less than a year old. The Susquehanna rose to a level of over 42 feet, causing major flooding in lots of parts of our area. It even backed up the Lackawanna into certain parts of our area. Thousands of buildings were damaged, hundreds are still unlivable. All across our area, people are struggling to clean up the pile of sludge, garbage, and rubble that was once their prized possessions. Most tragically, several people have died, including one woman who was overcome by fumes in her own basement that was forced into the basement by the flood waters. To sum up, we've experienced a disaster of historic proportions. Thankfully, we've also witnessed an outpouring of human kindness of historic proportions. Volunteer cleanup efforts are springing up all across our community. Churches are taking up collections to try and meet the immediate needs. Businesses are setting up collection points where you can drop off cleaning materials and other necessary items, which will be distributed to the people who need them. FEMA has moved into the area, even while our congressmen try to figure out how to fund them. And of course, the tried and true Red Cross has mobilized its disaster relief services. And Time Shamrock Communications, along with WNEP, the Red Cross, and ReferLocal.com have set up a website where you can donate, and all of the donations stay local in the community to try and help out with this disaster. I should stress I have no affiliation with ReferLocal.com. I don't have a horse in this race, but it is a wonderful pathway where if you haven't found another way to help out, you can still help out. Truly, there are so many relief efforts and organizations and people stepping up to the plate that I can't even scratch the surface in a single video with how many different ways you can help out. The best I can tell you, if you want to help out, ask your friends and neighbors, hit the web, go on, look in your local newspaper. You will be able to find a way to help out in exactly the way you want to help out. And if you're organizing some sort of relief effort, get on the internet, go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on YouTube, go on Google+. People are starting to flock to Google+, especially since they're not entirely happy with Facebook right now. These venues don't cost anything, and with a little bit of effort, you can reach a lot of people. Grab your camera, show people on YouTube what has gone on. Here, as an experiment, go on YouTube right now and do a search for Northeast flooding. See how many hits you get. Take a look at what's gone on. Search for Tunkhannock flooding, or Wilkes-Barre flooding, or West Pittston flooding. Let's not forget about the people of Bloomsburg, Bradford County, and all over northeast and central Pennsylvania. They have been crushed with the flood waters from these two storms. And what's really amazing is if we had not had Tropical Storm Lee flow into our area, causing all this devastation, we might have had Hurricane Katia, was it something with a K? Notice I can't remember the name. You know why I can't remember the name? Because it didn't hit this area. But essentially, Lee muscled the hurricane out to sea without having to deal with not only the rainwaters, but with 120-mile-an-hour winds. And the devastation could have been much worse. Amazing things you have to be thankful for. If you do have any efforts that you'd like to share, feel free to comment on this video. Put up a video comment, that's even better. Show people what's going on. Just be sure to use the tools that are available to you. I'm Vincent Shuta for Shuta Multimedia. Be safe, everybody.